What's up, everyone? Today is gonna be a stormy day. I apologize for the wind noise and the tarp noise. Even though I am working in a carport, the walls are just tarp-like material, so wind's blowing, it's flapping all over the place, so hopefully that won't be too much of a problem with the audio. I'm gonna be working on the exhaust today. It's the last thing I need to button up before I hit the dyno. I'm hitting the dyno because I want the car tuned, not confident that it will just run the same when I go out to the track, especially with the front mount intercooler as well as the surge tank. So I'm going to be working on that today and hopefully all goes well. Here's my crappy exhaust again. As much as I want to just get a new exhaust or get this welded up, I am running out of time if I'm trying to make a track day that's I think less than 10 days away. So one of the reasons I want this welded up is the pipe that comes out of this is uh, super loose and barely hanging on. But what I think I'm gonna do is drill a hole here and then a hole on the mating pipe and see if I could just put a nut and bolt to hold it in place. So if I don't have time to weld it, at least I could have some peace of mind that it won't fall off the track. So this is my tailpipe. I'm gonna get the muffler back onto the car and basically position my tailpipe to where I want it to kind of go. And then I'm gonna mark the tailpipe through this hole, then poke a hole on the tailpipe and run a nut in here to kind of secure it. Again, as a substitute for not being able to weld it. Neighbors mowing the lawn, so that's what all the extra noises are. Now that I got the exhaust on, time to put in my little tailpipe and kind of adjust where I want it to point. I actually want to see if I could cut this because it's excessively long. Then I'm gonna mark that hole on the bottom where I drilled the hole on the muffler to kind of be a marker for where I'm supposed to drill on this guy. Then I'll find a way to fasten it so it's nice and secure. So to fasten it, I'm gonna use my good old rib nut like I've done for the surge tank. Um, yeah, and hopefully this should be strong enough to hold it in place. Let's see how this looks. Put the bolt in place. And this is what it looks like. It's actually tucked in more than I want it to be. I'm afraid that it's just gonna melt this bottom piece. I'll see if I tighten up the screw to the rib nut, if it will maybe get pushed up and give a little more clearance. But you already tell that there's a lot of melting going on around here when this guy was first moving around and hitting all the edges. Most people end up cutting all these plastic pieces out anyway because everyone who runs a single exit exhaust just needs the clearance. And I think the little piece that comes down at the bottom kind of uh, is a challenge for drag, or adds to drag and makes seats slower. So yeah, not bad. Looks a lot better than a big old thing sticking out. Okay, that's it for today. Just a short one. Just wanted to get the exhaust back so I can be a little more confident that everything's buttoned up before I make that call and schedule a dyno tune with the guys over here. So that's it for today.